After a decade, Rockstar has finally revealed its biggest secrets. Today we're breaking down 5 Santa's mysteries that only recently received an official explanation. Let's get into it. For years, this first mystery was considered the holy grail of GTA myth hunting. The eerie glowing green lights of Fort Zancudo. This legend sat at the very top of every mystery forum for a decade. If you managed to hit that 100% completion mark in story mode, you've probably seen it yourself. Every single night between 2 am and 4 am sharp, strange beams of light appears directly above the military base bunker, pulsing and fading in a rhythmic haunting pattern. Since 2013, players around the globe have been trying to breach this bunker, convinced that the glow was a sign, a secret elevator leading straight to an alien encounter. But as it turns out, the reality is far more grounded. There is simply a navigation beacon. You see the 3 secret UFOs in GTA 5 are stationed at such an insane altitude right at the skybox limits that spotting them without a direct hint is practically impossible. While Mount Chiliad and the Beam Me Up site have obvious breadcrumbs like the "come back when your story is complete" mural, Zancudo had no such markers. To fix this, Rockstar used these beams as a literal pointer to the sky. The moment you fly up and trigger the UFO encounter, the lights below cut out. Their mission is accomplished, and they won't reappear for the rest of your session. But the real plot twist happened in 2024 during the GTA Online Halloween event. Players were finally and officially allowed to step foot inside that legendary Zancudo bunker. What we found inside provided answers a decade in the making. High-tech labs blueprints for the iconic San Andreas jetpack and schematics for both oppressor and alien weaponry. But there is a smoking gun, crates stamped with the FIB and all CNI logos. This was the final nail in the coffin for the alien theories. It's confirmed the UFO hovering over the base isn't an extraterrestrial visitor, it's a top secret government black project, engineered right here in the depths of Zancudo. Our next mystery takes us to the freezing depths of Paleta Bay, where the game's only sunken UFO rests on the ocean floor. It's been sitting there since day one, and for years it's been the center of countless fun theories, most of them dead wrong. Many players assume this was the same saucer mentioned in the in-game radio news reports, but there is a catch. Those reports describe an event happening in real time during the story, while this wreck has clearly been decaying underwater for decades. The truth behind this wreck remained buried until 2021, when Rockstar shared a teaser featuring a clipping from an old black and white newspaper, the Los Santos Meteo. Eagle-eyed fans immediately caught onto something. In the 2013 world of Los Santos, every newspaper is in full color, so why was this one black and white? The answer was hiding in plain sight. This was an archival piece from the 1940s. The image in that paper is a direct nod to a massive real-life historical event, the 1942 Battle of Los Angeles. At the height of World War II, Los Angeles anti-air crews spent an entire hour shelling the sky, mistaking unidentified objects for a Japanese air raid. In our world, no wreckage has ever recorded, but in the Rockstar universe, something did go down that night. The newspaper confirms the incident took place right over Paleta Bay. This explains why the saucer is rusted. The relic shell has been rotting in the silt for over 80 years. Our third mystery revolves around the cryptic phone number that Rockstar has never officially addressed. If you're in single player and dial 1-999-367-3767, you'll trigger an outgoing call to a contact simply labeled Black Cellphones. Immediately after, a small explosion detonates right over your character's head. And your phone undergoes a complete overhaul. The entire UI turns pitch black, the icons lose their color, and the actual handset model in your hand physically increases in size. For years, hunters were convinced this was the key to something bigger, frantically dealing it at Mount Chiliad or the Altruist camp, desperate to trigger a hidden mission. The leading theory, the numbers spelled out EMP drop, hitting a localized electromagnetic pulse. However, the truth was buried in the source code. In the game files, this effect is specially labeled as cheat monochrome. As it turns out, the number actually spells out Emperor. It's a brilliant bit of wordplay by Rockstar. It's both a reference to a specific color palette and a clever put on EMP error. This explosion above your head is a visual simulation of massive pulse frying your hardware, but instead of bricking your device, the phone simply defaults to a safe monochrome mode. At the end of the day, it's not a key to a grand conspiracy, it's just a clever, hidden visual cheat delivered through the game's own cell network. Our fourth mystery is a prime example of how simple coding error can evolve into a mythical legend that fans discussed for decades. We're talking about the golden tree on the slopes of Mount Gordo. Back in 2013, players stumbled upon something bizarre, a tree that looks perfectly ordinary during the day, but as dusk falls, it begins to radiate brilliant yellow light. As if it were cast in solid gold, it glows on the hillside all through the night, only to snap back to its regular texture the moment the sun comes up. For years, lore hunters scouted the map, trying to tie this golden glow to the ghost of Mount Gordo, or some cryptic clue for the Mount of Chiliad mystery. But the reality is far more grounded. This isn't a message from the depths, it's a shader oversight. As it turns out, these specific tree models simply like nightmare lightning values in their code. While the rest of the world fades into darkness, these assets continue to render at full daytime brightness. To put the final nail in the coffin, a whole cluster of these golden trees was later discovered near human labs, effectively debunking the idea that the Mount Gordo tree was anything unique. So why hasn't Rockstar fixed this glitch in over 13 years? The answer lies in the history of another iconic bug, the swing set glitch from GTA 4. Rockstar has a track record of intentionally leaving benign glitches in the game if they become a staples of the community. It's essentially free marketing. For years, players debate on forums, record viral clips, and scour the map for more golden trees. For the developers, it's a win-win scenario. A bug that transforms it to a legend makes the world feel more alive and enigmatic, all without Rockstar having to lift a finger or spend a dime.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Our final mystery for today is easily the darkest and perhaps the most detailed Easter egg in the entire game. A chilling tribute to the real-life cult leader Charles Manson. Deep in the heart of Vinewood Hills, eagle-eyed players discovered a cryptic piece of graffiti on a brick wall, the number 1807 paired with a directional arrow. In this context, the 07 represents the 7 counts of Murder Mansion was famously convinced of, and the arrow points directly towards the neighboring mansion. This house is a near-perfect replica of the infamous residence 10050 Cielo Drive, the site of one of the most notorious crimes in American history, committed by the Manson family. But Rockstar didn't just stop at the architecture. At night, a specific party script triggers at the house. If your character tries to approach the guests, they don't just run or react like normal NPCs, they drop dead instantly. The connection is cemented by the geography. The house is located in Benham Canyon, a clear play of the Benedict Canyon, the real-life location of the tragedy. What we're looking at is easily one of the most detailed and disturbing Easter eggs ever put into the game. Los Santos isn't just a sandbox for chaos, it's a masterclass in world building filled with history, irony, and incredible attention to detail. As we were seeing today, even 13 years later, this world is still giving up its secret answers to questions we once thought were unsolvable. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, it really helps the channel to grow up. And let me know if you want more of these deep dives. Subscribe to stay in the loop, and I'll see you in the next one.